3, 4.
Est-ce qu'on est bien au niveau de la préparation? On est ready.
Yune a le grand sourire et ça, c'est pas la moindre des choses avant une compétition.
Suivi des deux juges techniques, Massimo Giorgios, et puis notre juge Shadow, qui sera donné, et sous un tonnerre d'applaudissements, juge international, le grand constructeur, le grand architecte de ces championnats de France, le juge Age, Michael McCauley.
On est bon? On est tous bons? Très très bien. Ok. Ok. Oh, c'est parti alors. Mariana, je n'ai pas encore dit, mais bon. Time. Ladies and gentlemen, and members of the judge, my name is Yunhei, and I would like to wish you a happy Chinese New Year. This year, I feel so grateful.
Just so you know, missing you so you linger on my baby all day. Don't wanna chase him no more. Think I'm done chasing no more. I just want your body on the floor. Arch your lower back, yeah, real so sad. Don't wanna chase him no more. Think I'm done chasing no more. I just want your body on the floor. Arch your lower back, yeah, real so sad. How you fit in those jeans, I don't even know. You got me so intrigued. Been a friend of mine, genuine body. See you do Pilates. Surf off to Kauai, baby, come here, surf off, keep it going. You so goddamn fine. Never seen your type in my whole life. Nah, how am I supposed to go on and survive? Without the one who made me feel so right. Just feel so light. Need to talk to your maker. God took a time on you, that's real love. Everywhere that you go, need a paper. Boss up on these niggas, gon' speak up. Real one, conference table with a feeder. After would you let me test your beta? Under candlelight dinner, can I reserve you? Let me know, temptation really killing me. Don't wanna chase him no more. Think I'm done chasing no more. I just want your body on the floor. Arch your lower back, yeah, real so sad.
Okay, my vlogging camera just died and this is my DSLR. I apparently look very orange and not good, but I'm still documenting my journey as I prepare for the French Barista Championship, and I'm very humbled because it's true, like I'm really at the beginning of taking back my coffee barista skills. I did start when I was 18 with my mom because she had a cafe back that time, and you know, that was like 2003, but my mom actually sourced from Specialtycoffee roaster, and my baby boy just woke up, and so I'm just so happy I got my first sample. I can't wait to try this out this afternoon at my partner's lab, so I'll see you back then. And I need to go and take care of my baby now. Oh my god, mom duties.
2 hours later.
Tiens, on va mettre un petit peu ici.
Je vais terminer ça.
Ah, vas-y. Elle est pas hyper dark, hein.
Ça, je suis sûr, un pays nordique, il torréfie très peu.
Non, c'est Berlin.
Fjord?
Ouais.
Mais non.
Mais si.
Mais Berlin, c'est aussi très light, hein. Londres, Berlin. Je pensais que c'était.
Non, c'est juste le nom.
Je pensais que c'était Copenhague. Ouais.
C'est juste le nom de café. Non. Ouais, si en ce moment on a besoin de shot glass, il faut mieux.
Ouais, trop fin.
Ça va.
Nope.
This is my second coffee, trying out from Fjord Coffee Roasters. And this is my only washed coffee that I'm trying out, and this is a Sirha Lyon, also from Ethiopia, espresso. The notes are lime, peach, and honeydew melon. So this is a relatively young guy who I read is doing his own washing station, and he has like 3 small farms around. And so it's pretty interesting because Ethiopia seems like they don't have a lot of those. Filming 1. Hi guys, whoever's watching, thank you so much for monitoring me and helping me out. I want to just explain the layout. So on these 2 sides, I have put 2 judges on each side, and then at the end I have my machine, but I only have a 2 group, and then on the left I have my grinder, and I have my little workstation right here. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try to pretend that you guys are not here. And my music, I have it, but the sound is very small, so you probably won't hear anything. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the judge, my name is Yunhei, and I would like to start by wishing you a happy Chinese New Year. Thank you for waiting. So this beautiful crop from Kuromi Farm had around 10% moisture level, which I roasted at around 1.5 development time to give that cinnamon color so that the fine acidity and a perfect balance will be obtained. So in your espresso, you will find notes of blackcurrant, peach, apricot, and orange blossom with medium white body and medium high sweetness. Please enjoy as we get to our final destination. Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir. Nous allons bientôt arriver à Roissy-Charles de Gaulle, our final destination. We have come a long way.
I go in. I was the first one on the road, and everything was supposed to be perfect in my head, except the organization is also arriving on site. You know, they're also like installing all the machine, the heavy coffee machine that usually we have in place for a long time, and we calibrate and we use for a long time, so we're usually adapted to it. But whereas there, they needed to install everything, 3 machines at a time, a couple of grinders, and make sure the water's running in front of a stage where there's a machine where usually don't put machines and stuff. So I understand there's all these things going on, and so I think organizing the competition itself is a big deal for a really small team that really doesn't work for a lot of money, I guess. They just work for their interest and pure like enthusiasm with coffee, and a lot of volunteers were there, which were just beautiful people. And so what happened was that I was like, I'm very adapted to those kind of scenes because I used to be a presenter in like yachting events for 10 years, and that allowed me to see the behind the scenes and the backstage of everything that usually from a chaos you somehow manage to pull off a competition together, an international competition that is, you know, widely publicized and pressed and stuff, but it just comes with a bunch of people on a ground zero. And so I was aware that it is all up to me how I concentrate, how I make things happen, and I try to just be calm. And being the first person on the row, first competition ever, first year ever, no matter whether I had 2 months or 2 weeks or 2 years, it doesn't matter. I had to do it. I go in, I was really calm. I greeted everybody who was the member of the judge, and I tried to manage all this routine that I have prepared for the past 1 month, let's say, in the 15 minutes given to be able to cut through. And this year it was even greater because they had this wild card spot. So out of 7 candidates that were there, 6 people could have gone to the finals. And I was like, okay, I can at least be the 6th. Except what happened was everything went well. Not everything went well. There's a lot of difficulties going on with the calibration between the grinder and the machine. And there was a lot of stuff that I could have just lived out, but I didn't know. So I just kept doing it, and it added up more time and more time. So I ended up having a lot of time spent on things that I could have not done. And so what happened is, like, you should have finished all of your routine serving 4 espressos, 4 cappuccinos, or 4 milk beverages, and 4 signature beverages by 15 minutes. If you stop there, you've done everything, you get your score, and you're out of the game. I mean, you're in, but you've done your thing. If you're past 15 minutes, and before you get to 16 minutes, all these seconds you have, you get cut, you get deducted. Wait, my colleague just got here. And then what happened is that I ended up passing the 50 minutes without me noticing, because I wasn't aware of looking at my own time, and I had like a clock right in front of me, but I didn't look, or I didn't know it was there. And then I'm not blaming anybody, but there was supposed to be a volunteer who comes right into my face saying, you have 5 minutes left, 3 minutes left, 1 minute left, 30 seconds left. Except for this person either did something at the back and I didn't see it at all, or from when I replayed the video, I don't see this person. And I'm not blaming that person, but I'm just saying I didn't get to have that tool who could have also helped me not pass the 15 minutes. Had I known I had passed 15 minutes, I would have stopped where I was and tried not to get disqualified. But instead, I didn't know. And my beautiful music director on the scene, who was so in good coordination with me, ended up replaying my music at the end, which usually should have cut at 14:52, so I'm aware that my music cut, then I have to stop. But he replayed some part of my music, and I was keep hearing my music, and I was like, okay, I still have my music, so I'm fine. And then it turns out like he was replaying it. So I went over, I don't want to say this number, but I think somewhere in between 17 minutes 50 to 18 minutes 40, which is crazy. You do past 2 to 3 minutes, you're out of the game. So that was me. I got out of the game. That night, Michael sent me a message saying, you know, your presentation was beautiful, but you know your time passed and you're disqualified. So that's what happened. And I was sad. I was crying the 2 straight days backstage, watching other candidates do a beautiful job, and I was so inspired, but at the same time I was so sad that I couldn't redo my routine. I couldn't have the second chance. But all in all, I met beautiful people. I had beautiful encounters. I had beautiful reactions that helped me a lot to get through and to give me a lot of strength and inspiration for my next year, because it's pretty clear that I'm going back next year. I'm going to work all year long, personally, outwardly, with my community, with my team, and it is sure I'm going back. Which might lead us to our next video, because I am going to do a little tour of my friends, my new friends in Paris with all their cafes. And I just wanted to say I'm forever grateful to have participated, to have met all these people. And whoever's watching, I know you love me and I love you, and thank you so much. Mwah.
And that brings me to the end of today's very long journey. So thank you so much for all of your time with me today, and I hope you had a pleasant journey with me as your barista on air. Santé et à bientôt. Time.
Et on applaudit bien fort Yune. Alors pendant que les juges continuent de juger ton travail, est-ce que tu peux nous rejoindre? Franck, notre cher président, va nous rejoindre également. Yune, première participation au championnat.
Oui, c'est ça.
Alors comme ça, à chaud, est-ce que tu peux nous livrer un petit peu tes premières impressions?
Mon première impression, c'est qu'à la fin, je pense que j'ai fait beaucoup de practice de mon côté, qu'à la fin, j'ai pas très vu qu'est-ce qui se passe autour de moi, et j'essayais de regarder les yeux de judge et qu'est-ce que je dois faire. Mais c'est clair que c'est quand même un challenge. Tu fais tout ce qu'il faut dans le cadre de 15 minutes qui est donné. Et du coup, je viens d'arriver de voir mon temps, il est bien passé, et du coup je suis contente que j'ai bien passé tous les 3 minutes qu'il me faut, et après bon, les quelques minutes passées, ça doit être déduit, mais ben, c'est comme ça, c'est la vie. Voilà.
Président, une petite question pour Yune.
Oui, juste pour commenter tes 3 minutes, tu sais, tu as pris du plaisir, 3 minutes de plus, c'est la passion qui a emporté.
Oui, c'est clair que c'était blanc, et je pense que j'ai même pas vu le temps qui passait, donc
tu étais dans ta
voilà.
bulle.
Oui, c'est ça.
Hein?
Yune, raconte-nous un petit peu combien de temps tu t'es préparé, quelles ont été tes habitudes de travail pour préparer ce concours?
Je pense que c'est vraiment en entier, parce que je voulais programmer depuis la création de mes tasses, ce qui a été présenté aujourd'hui. Donc j'ai commencé à créer mes tasses basées sur l'idée que voilà, je veux vraiment présenter une tasse qui est unique pour tout le monde qui va goûter mon tasse. Donc du coup, depuis l'année dernière, partie de préparation de la tasse, après de chercher le café comme il faut, qui était très bien torréfié, et du coup jusqu'à juste avant ici, je pense en cours, tout le monde court à un moment donné, et voilà, on est là aujourd'hui.
Franck.
Yune, I have a question
in
English.
Of course.
We are on live stream. You know, everybody in the world have seen you. I mean, could have seen you.
I hope.
So
Or maybe not.
Do you want to greet somebody somewhere in the world?
Somewhere in the world? Wow. I guess everywhere in the world. I have some friends probably watching out for me in LA, in Korea, in Ethiopia. My great friend today who gave me this beautiful coffee. And they were in the rest of the France, hopefully. And now that I'm based in Belgium, a lot of people in Belgium.
Okay.
Ce travail, tu ne peux pas l'accomplir toute seule. Tu as besoin de ressources financières, de temps de travail. Et tu voulais peut-être nous dire un mot sur ton partenaire, sur ton sponsor?
Bien sûr, il est, je pense, étonné que j'ai dépassé 2 ou 3 minutes juste comme ça, mais il est juste là. Et du coup, c'est vrai qu'on a besoin d'un petit communauté quand on veut partager les choses, comme ça on puisse sortir qu'est-ce qu'on veut. Et évidemment, on ne peut pas faire ça toute seule. Merci beaucoup. Merci
oui,
beaucoup.
On va applaudir les juges qui vont retourner délibérer.
Un grand plaisir. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much.
Il y a beaucoup de juges.
Merci.
Mais voilà. C'est la règle. C'est qualifiant pour les championnats du monde. Et c'est la seule. Et c'est la SCA. Et c'est ici. Et c'est aujourd'hui.
Voilà.
Et demain.
Voilà.
Eh bien, écoutez, je vous propose d'applaudir une dernière fois Younet sur ce passage. Tu vas pouvoir aller te décontracter.
Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
You know that some things that were always meant to be. Don't ask the other girls, don't ask the other guys. Sometimes I wonder if you're ever gonna see. Not like the other girls, not like the other guys. I tell you I want you, but you don't listen to me. I guess what I can do is whisper in your ear. Ooh, your kisses taste so sweet. Can't resist it. Stay with me and promise not to wake me if it's all part of a dream. Baby, it feels like heaven. Mon chéri, bonsoir, enchanté. Your hands on my face. Embrasse-moi, mon soleil. Say you die for me, baby. Read my message if you want my phone line. Not like the other girls, not like the other guys. Hold me close 'cause it's too soon to say goodbye. Some kind of beautiful, it ain't got me in the sky. I tell you I want you, but you don't listen to me. I guess what I can do is whisper in your ear. Ooh, your kisses taste so sweet. Can't resist it. Stay with me and promise not to wake me if it's all part of a dream. Baby, it feels like heaven. Mon chéri, bonsoir, enchanté. Your hands on my face. Embrasse-moi, mon soleil. Say you die for me, baby.
C'est tremblé un petit peu.
Oui,